I'm really enjoying the process of making these videos because every time I record something for here, I'm processing it as well, and these are things that I really want to integrate into my bones. And this is what the channel is about. I want to embody her. I want to embody the power and the strength that I know I am. So I'm finding this to be a way that I can like manifest in a sense, but also really embody what the name of the channel is. And I'm doing this because I really am devoted to my divine feminine journey. I see how the lacking of this energy is a gaping hole in my body. If I don't reach this, I seek validation from outside, and eventually it will always lead to suffering, as the Buddhists teach. Because it is true. The only thing to reach that Garden of Eden is by cultivating your relationship to your soul and your divine nature and God. Everything is one. So how to reach that state is by going through the gates of hell to reach the Garden of Eden. To see the light, we need the darkness. And one of the very big fears for me with having had social anxiety, it's expressing myself and being seen. And I've had so many different ways that I've pushed myself to evolve. I've moved places, I've been in relationships, I've had jobs that were so outside my comfort zone when I had social anxiety. Like, I forced myself to work in a call center when I hated talking on the phone. And those have they've helped me so much. But now I'm at a point where I'm 30 now, and I've settled down, I've found my soulmate. And the thing now waiting is to eliminate very charged word, but that's how my ego is feeling, because I'm so done with the self-limiting when it comes to stepping into my assertiveness. Because the next step, I feel, is my soul's calling to be a nutritionist. And I have this concept I've had for so many years, and I'm seeing a very clear path, but I'm noticing the desired outcome. And that is the issue. My controlling mind is trying to see the details and taking me there, but I just have to receive from my outside. But my attempt here is to show the universe that I'm open to be seen. I'm open to evolve still, because I have Scorpio rising. That is what I have to do. I have to place myself outside my comfort zone to regenerate, level up every time. And I think this is what I should be doing now. I have to show my willingness to be seen and be judged, be hated. Just show my devotion to my path, essentially. Because if I look at what I value in the world, what I absolutely most value is that I want women to feel comfortable in their bodies, and I want them to be able to be empowered when it comes to their relationship to their food. Because I grew up with so much anxiety, and my escape was food. I reach for food to numb myself, to reality escape, and I found a way out that doesn't need oh, no, I don't want to go into details because this is not like a pitch. This is not an exercise. This is not like a presentation. This is not what I feel is needed now. What I'm doing now is I'm just practicing on putting myself out there. What is very healing for me at this moment is to record. I feel like it's so evolving for me to see myself and put myself out there and let that be. Like, really, I think this is like exposure therapy. And also like transits as well. I have planets in my 5th house now of self-expression, so it's literally in the stars. I'm not really sure on where to take this video. Maybe just putting yourself out there. I feel very lost. Like, I feel numb now, in a sense that I don't know where to go from here. And this is, I think, good. Can I be in this? I am here. I am safe. I am in my home. I am safe. There is no pressure here. I can just relax and take this in. It's okay. I can cut this. If I feel very uncomfortable, I can cut this. And that is why it's so safe to do YouTube. You are in charge. You are in charge. Okay, maybe I want to explore a bit about the gap I feel regarding where I'm at this moment in my life and my ideal dream of having a online business where I'm doing YouTube on a new channel that is just regarding nutrition and root chakra healing. And I have had this idea for 2 years. For 2 years, I've thought about this concept. It's been in my mind constantly. And that's just like the actual step by step. What do I need to do? Before that, I've had this idea, this interest. For 10 years, it's been my main focus. And while those 10 years passed, I've like gotten a degree, I've like done things to make it more reachable, but now I'm here and there is no like next step, only for me to go after it and explore. And I had a thing happen a year ago where I was presented the opportunity to, like, I got a room in a salon and I started a business, and I was so freaking overwhelmed. And I knew, like, my intuition told me when I was offered the possibility, I felt, no, I don't want to do it a traditional way. I don't want to have a physical place where I greet people and sit with them one-on-one. I didn't feel ready. And I didn't listen to that intuition, and I had so much anxiety and so much self-sabotage, and it was kind of like a mess. It took me so long to get over it, and I'm not even over it now. And the good thing about it was that it made me start an astrology channel, and I've loved YouTube for over 15 years. Like, I watched the OGs I was like a Shane Dawson follower. I loved him. And Trisha Paytas, like a lot of those like OG personalities on YouTube. I love them. And they formed me and helped me so much. And I always loved YouTube. It's been in my heart for a long time. And I don't know if it's like the Aquarius sun in me that loves this freedom of speech, the connectiveness to the collective. I don't know. But I do really love YouTube, and I knew very early on that it is this way to go, because I think this idea that I have is not for as many people. It's not as mainstream to be able to live on. I think it's only for a very specific few, and those people, I want them to find it by algorithm. I want them to be presented the concept when they are ready, and I want to be able to pour myself into it, my heart, because it is a very like a heart question for me. I really want it to be perfect, and that is also the very challenging part of it, because I do have that perfectionism tendency, and I'm very scared that it won't be as effectful as it can be, because the formula is like on point. It's like the success rate, if you follow it step by step, oh, it could help so many people. And I know it is this that my soul is longing for. I can feel it. And I can become so sad from it. I feel this passion. Oh, it's so important. Oof. Oh, and I can become so sad that it feels so far away, and I want it to be now. I can become so impatient, especially when I think about how many people are hurting. I want women to be empowered. I want them to be able to overeat still, but eat the right types of foods, the foods that I can teach you on what they are, and still like enjoy life. And you can heal your relationship to foods when you get this knowledge. You can realize that there are foods that are giving your body the nourishment that you need, and still lose weight. Oh, it's such a powerful idea. And oof, I also want to give you every insight that I've had. I want to give you the self-awareness, so you can skip and don't like have to, you don't have to have like 10 years pass by, but I can give you the insights that I've gotten. And my wish is for this to be like a course. I want it to be a module that I can offer, and I want to have a channel with a community of women that watch this, and be able to hold space for them, and for them to be feeling that they can be safe in this on this channel, and for them to like crave listening to the videos, because it aligns them with their soul, and don't reach, like, stop self-sabotaging. I want to give them the spreadsheet. I want to give them the blueprint, the roadmap on how to get out of this negative loop, and be able to help them reach their dream bodies without effort. That is the main thing. Dream body without effort. And I do have a channel name. It's called Fit by Food, and it is perfect. It is the perfect name, but I'm so scared. I'm very scared, and I'm okay with it being scared, I think, because that's the reason I'm doing this channel now. I'm willing to be completely naked on internet. Well, figuratively speaking, I'm willing to be completely honest and transparent, because I think that is the only chance for me to be able to do this. Because if I pretend to be something I'm not, the imposter syndrome will hinder me and make my concept dirty. Like, it will be smudged. It will not be as pure and love-filled that I want to. And it needs to be aligned with the right values for it to work, because it is a very pure concept. And I'm so grateful to have found this road, found this way of being and living. And what is hindering me is the perfectionism in me, and the idea that I have to be a specific way in order to do the channel. But if I practice here on showing my vulnerability and seeing that as strength, and really embracing being seen in that and feeling that it is safe to do so, I think that practice will help me to be softer towards myself. Because that is like, I have to get this out of my system. I have to do that channel. I have to get it out. I have to do a lot of YouTube videos. I have to do the whole concept. I have to do the module for it. And then when I've done that, I can put it aside and focus on something else. Maybe, I don't know what else, to start a family, because me and my boyfriend are 30 now, or he's a bit older, but I want to have children. So what I came up with in this video is realizing that I have this concept still that being vulnerable is weakness in my eyes. And I know that it's not this way. I know that I shouldn't think this way, but it's still there. So I'm doing exactly the right thing by uploading this and being seen, or making myself available to be seen in the vulnerability. So thank you for letting me have this space. Thank you to myself for being brave enough to do this, and just being patient with myself. Because if I think about like 2 years from now, I don't know what will happen, but I will probably enjoy watching this back. And that is fun to think about, because time is very weird for us humans. It is very, because what we have is the present moment, and experiencing change is so weird. It is literally so weird. Because the concept of time is illusionary. It is made up from us people to be able to structure ourselves in the societal system, to like have a agreed time that we all live by, so that we can cooperate and have jobs, for example. But it is still very weird, because it is subjective. You can do something and time flies, or you can do something and time stands still, for example. So it is like a time capsule thing for you as well, to do YouTube, to document your thoughts. It is very rewarding. So thank you for watching. I'll see you whenever I get the urge to do this again.